Hi, hello, you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here with the spiritual guidance to support you over the next 2 weeks. So, this guidance is me, my team in spirit, share with you to support you, to guide you, to help you understand yourself better and to connect with more of yourself. I'm a multi-dimensional healer, a spiritual therapist, soul alchemist, and my mission is to help you become more of your true self by understanding yourself better and through healing this lifetime, other lifetimes, and ancestral healing. So here we are. So first, quickly, the spiritual guidance, like I say, is channeled from my team in spirit, and this is from the 2nd of October until the 15th of October. So, welcome to October. Take a deep breath after this intense eclipse season we are coming out of. And I don't know a single person that has been untouched by this eclipse season. We have all been shown deeper truths, and that is still ongoing for the next 2 weeks. So as we are coming out of the intense eclipse energies into the softer energies that we're in going into now, we are getting some realizations and having some breakthroughs as whatever we need to have faced, or whatever we need to have realized, and whatever we are working through is leading to these breakthroughs and these realizations. So, really allow yourself the time to reflect on what you have been working through in the eclipse season and how you're feeling about it now. Okay, so relationships, a big theme. What is your needs? What did you realize is your need in friendships, in romantic partnerships? What is your needs that are not being met? Okay. And then another theme is, what are we creating in this world? What are we sharing? And where is it coming from? Is it coming from authenticity, or is it coming from a belief, a thought pattern, or what society dictates? Also, what's coming through the next 2 weeks and what has been a theme is financial independence. How are you creating that for yourself? And how are you taking responsibility for yourself? And then, of course, emotional freedom as well has been coming through. How is your emotions dictating your reality? And how do you balance that? Okay, so what healing have we been doing to balance our emotions? So the responsibility. So it's all about the responsibility of being more our true self. Okay, so we are now. If we look at this period coming up, the next 2 weeks it is about courage to step up and to do what you need to do, to let go of what you need to let go of, to do it now. And something is going to happen that's going to make you realize that you have to do this now. So courage, and then the passion to create, the passion in the relationships you are in, the passion in life, just life. What brings you pleasure in life? What have you been denying yourself? And what do you need to let go of to experience that passion in your life? So we are looking at something we are seeing in ourselves that has come up this eclipse season that we haven't realized before, or we're seeing it through a magnifying glass. And this realization of this part of ourselves, this is the way we are, how do we integrate it? And how do we move forward with it? Okay. And then the realization around how this has impacted your life, your beliefs, and your thoughts. So, this is quite a big realization. And this is going to be an ongoing theme for, I'm hearing 3 months, for the next 3 months, this realization. Okay. So we are in an exciting period. We're in an exciting period where we're actually making the changes that the eclipse season has shown us. So in the previous spiritual guidance, I talked about the cage we need to step out of. We're stepping out of that cage. We're making the changes. Okay. So in order for us to be that version of ourselves, to live the life we desire, to live the life we dream of, we need to balance discipline, boundaries, and pleasure. So, how do we balance all of this? Is the question we're going to we're already in that, and we're going through that for the next few weeks as we are, because we remember we're in the beginning of this new cycle of our life, this new life cycle. How are we, what's the structure in this? How do we balance all of this? And this is a big theme. This is a huge theme that's been coming through. Avoidance. Whatever you avoid will keep coming back, be reflected at you. So, where are you not taking responsibility? Okay, so stop avoiding. What are you avoiding? I know what I am avoiding. I know what I am avoiding. So let's do this together. Let's be disciplined. Let's be enthusiastic, passionate about the life we are in, accepting where we are right now, and moving forward with passion and excitement. So here we go, beautiful beings. Before I carry on the spiritual guidance, I just want to share with you, I've got my masterclass coming up the end of October, which is a healing, which is all about the healing course that I am bringing out. And this healing course is about being comfortable in who we are. How do we peel away the layers that has shaped us and preventing us from living our dream? So whatever is keeping us stuck, that's basically it. Whatever is keeping us stuck where we are right now, our life has brought us to this moment where we're feeling stuck and we don't know what to do. We don't know if we should do this or we don't know if we should do that. We're overwhelmed. The mind is thinking too much. Sometimes we feel completely lost, and sometimes we feel completely in charge. So if that is you, then this course is for you. So sign up for the masterclass right here. The link is below. Spiritual guidance for all of us for the next 2 weeks. Letting go. Many, and I see this, many are at crossroads. Many need to make multiple changes in our lives after this eclipse season. And maybe they're not easy, okay? So just do one thing. What is the first thing you need to let go of? One thing you need to let go of. It can be a thought, it can be a habit, it can be a person, it can be a project, it can be a job. What is the one thing you need to let go of? Okay. What does your heart need to let go of? What is taking up too much space in your heart? Maybe a wound, an old wound, a childhood wound, or an adult wound that's taking up too much space. It's time to let it go. Maybe it's a memory, maybe a person. Heart and mind. How do you find balance between your heart and mind? How do we find balance between our heart and mind? That's a question. Coming out of this eclipse season where we've had these new realizations, or if you haven't had them yet, they will now be unfolding here in October. And we're at the beginning of this new cycle, like I say. How do you balance your heart and your mind? The mind can be overthinking. The mind can be controlling and limiting us. Where the heart can have us too emotional, or maybe too cold, maybe too strong boundaries, locking up, shutting down. Okay. So how do we bring the two into balance? So become the observer of your mind, become the observer of your thoughts, and notice how your thoughts, your ego mind, impacts your heart and your belly, positively and negatively. Okay? Because good thoughts make us happy. Negative thoughts make us sad. But then we want to look at the thoughts in between. The thoughts that is keeping us safe, in brackets, but is actually keeping us off the right path for us now. Slow and steady. Take slow, confident steps. Do not rush. We are in an energetic period where manifestation is happening very quickly now. Surprises might have us redirecting. Realizations might bring more clarity or changes. Okay. Slowly does it. Pace yourself and make time to savor life, to take in life's beauty, visual beauty, beauty on the ears, the nose, the palate. Just make time to be. And then you will know the action you need to take. Okay. This is an interesting one, the know-it-all. If you are the know-it-all, because sometimes we think we know it all because we think we've experienced so much. The know-it-all is not a place to live from, as it is impossible to know it all. That's a fact. Be open, be curious to learn. Okay? Be open, be authentic. Don't pretend. Stop pretending. People have strong opinions of others based on their life experience. They think they know better. Yes, maybe you do know a lot, but you have not walked tens of thousands of days in the other's feet. Know yourself first. Focus on knowing the self first. Be curious about yourself and the world. Now, this is an interesting one. They are saying the know-it-all You don't know it all. Be open. Be open to new realizations. Be open to new information. Be open to new viewpoints. Be open to the reality that the other person is completely different to you and experiencing life completely different to you. Be completely open. Be curious about everything. Okay. Trust and have faith. You are loved. You are loved by your angels, your guides, your soul, and so many around you. Maybe sometimes you don't feel it. Be loyal to yourself. Do you need, do you, do what you need to take care of yourself? This is the interesting one. Do you give yourself what you need to take care of yourself? Are you loyal to yourself? Do you prioritize yourself? Do you do what you need to do in order to be more of you? This is what is your spiritual practices, your meditation, your exercise, your spending time with friends, I don't know, watching movie, breath work, um, inner journaling. Are you loyal to yourself in these practices? Are you loyal to yourself in what you are creating and sharing with the world? Everything in life is happening for you. Okay? Loyalty comes from within. You cannot expect loyalty from another person if you don't even give loyalty to yourself. Everything in life is happening for you. You are guided. Have faith in yourself and trust yourself. As you have more faith in yourself, you can have more faith in the world. As you have more trust in yourself, you can have more trust in the world. Prosperity. Ooh, how committed have you been to your dreams? Are you allowing your authenticity to flow through you into your daily action steps towards your dreams? If you have been listening to your inner guidance and taking the steps, now is the times that your dreams are coming into reality. You're co-creating, co-manifesting with your team in spirit, your soul, your angels, your guides, your heart. Leave room for flexibility. As post-eclipse season, we might be making some changes. Okay, and I'm seeing this coming through as well in my own work. Beautiful. Now, is there something in your life that is so part of you that you don't know who you will be without it? Ding, ding, big question. Now is the time to reevaluate. Take a good look at it. Maybe the last few weeks have highlighted something for you that needs you to look at this strong belief or way of being that maybe needs to be remolded or to let go. So, for example, maybe you are a teacher, a nurse, and you have this is so part of your identity. You believe this is who you are, but yet it doesn't feel right anymore. What do you need to change here? Okay. Stubbornness is not your friend. Now is also time to let go of those people in your life that doesn't deserve your trust and your loyalty anymore. Make room for the new. Make room for the new. So the stubbornness can be around something that's been so part of you that you can't imagine life without it. Stubbornness can be not willing to see that you need to change something. Okay. Now, this is an interesting one. And the healing course I'm bringing out, we're going to focus on this as well. How strong is your foundation, your sense of self in this world, your feeling of safety in yourself and in the world? Over the next 2 weeks, we need to focus on keeping our foundation strong, boom, in our solid in ourselves, while allowing life to dance with us. We will be facing obstacles. We will be overcoming challenges. We will be taking bold steps. We're being asked to take bold steps to be courageous. We need to do research on what we need to learn and learn it while staying strongly rooted in yourself, in your foundation, your authentic self. Being open to change. So, awareness is key. Awareness of the mind, awareness of the heart, bringing them, balancing them, awareness of the belly. We feel our emotions in our belly as well. Okay. What are you creating that you're sharing with the world? Whatever you are creating, you need to try to relax and be open to all possibilities. Maybe something else is there for you to note that you're not noticing. Maybe the time frame you have in mind needs to change. Maybe the location needs to change. Accept that right now you're exactly where you are meant to be with what you are creating. Okay? As it is a co-creation with your soul and the universe. Be open to the unexpected and surprising, trusting that the universe has your back, and believing in yourself that what you are creating is true to you. It's something that has been growing inside of you that you are sharing. And whatever is in your highest and best good are being manifested. How beautiful is that? So maybe we've started at point A to create something and we want to end at point D. But the universe might be thinking, you know what? What's in there or in your highest and best good is actually point F. Maybe a much better ending that you could have imagined. Relationship message. If your heart is honest in what you need, so again, what do you need in relationships? Are you receiving what you need? In all relationships, friendships, partnerships, romantic partnerships, what needs to change to receive what you need? After the eclipse season, we are looking at our relationships with a more open heart. Okay? Now is the time for those heartfelt connections, commitments, and conversations. People are coming and going. We are having deeper conversations over the next few weeks. So be aware of that that these deeper conversations, we might accidentally say something that we don't mean that way. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there as well. In relationships, is it time to come to a mutually happy compromise while getting your needs met? How do you work together in this relationship? Also, be open to meeting new people that might be completely different to your usual crowd, your usual friends, your usual lovers. You might meet someone really special that will have you think about having a relationship with a different kind of partner. Be open. We are changing, we are evolving, we are growing. If you're here, then this is what you're doing. You are evolving. And a final message for you. Choose to direct your life with love. And when you direct your life with love and authenticity, what isn't serving you, what isn't meant for you, what isn't in alignment with you will fall away. And conflicts will just resolve. Power struggles will resolve. And you will experience inner peace and comfort. And you will be living in grace. Love is the root of happiness, which is a big statement because how do we get there if we're not feeling love? Sign up for my course, come and join my masterclass. But that is a big question I'm not going to answer here now. But that is the inner journey. But loving self, love yourself, not from a narcissistic way, not from a selfish way, but from prioritizing you and radiating that love out to others. Whatever you do, do it with love and compassion, sincerity. When we manifest or create or send something out into the world from a place of love and authenticity, again, that word, the reasoning within what you're creating will be reflected in what you're creating, in what you're sending out, and also in what you're receiving. If we manifest from fear, our journey of creating will bring all the learning needed to get us back into love. Now, boy, do I have a lot of experience in that. Bring more love toward yourself and to maybe someone else that is on your mind. Maybe forgiveness is needed, or for seeing things from a higher viewpoint, a higher awareness. Know that you are loved, know that you are loved and have access to loving compassion as and when you need it to bring yourself back into the central alignment of balancing the love, the heart, and the mind. To bring the mind into the heart. The mind can be very busy over the next few days. So find time to create space for yourself. As always, we are in the year of the rebirth. This is a transformational year. Yes, we're coming out of the intense eclipse season. October is going to be very fast moving energy. We are balancing a lot of things. We need to keep our center. Keep bringing yourself back to your center, your foundation. Okay. So do sign up for my masterclass. I'm here for you. And remember, next week I've got my YouTube live where I'm answering your questions you have. Anything about spirituality, anything you're struggling with, anything about the esoteric world, the galactic world. I'll be answering those questions for you. Um, and so do email them to me or pop them in the comments. I do appreciate that. I'm here to support you and help you understand yourself better. I'm here to help you being more the creator, co creator of your life than just being flung around by life. I'm sending you so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful next 2 weeks. Please do like, share, and subscribe this video as it means a lot to me and it will resonate maybe with someone else that really needs it. So do over the next 2 weeks, watch pockets of this video as you will always find the guidance you need. Just move the cursor to anywhere in the video and you will find the message that you need. So much love. Bye.